higher ed had to pivot in a nanosecond. K-12 had to. On a Wednesday, the university system in Bowdoin College announced that they would be going remote. And by Sunday, Thomas College was doing the same. Everything fell like dominoes. All of higher ed responded immediately to changing the entire way we deliver our product. The response was amazing. The innovation that had to take place very quickly to be able to deliver education in a whole new way. And not just education, but to deliver student engagement in a whole new way.
Across the country, more than 20% of community-based food programs shut down through COVID. In Maine, over 95% of our partners stayed open the entire time. Our school programs distributed over 100% more food through the COVID time period than they did previously. A great example is Canaan Elementary, just outside of Skowhegan. They worked with a donated tractor trailer truck from a local lumber company. First responders and park rangers came in to help pack food, and then the teachers went and did home deliveries to make sure all the kids got the food they needed while they were working remotely. The Community Food Pantry in Cumberland, they created a menu where patrons could go and order ahead, either on the phone or through email. Waldoboro Food Pantry, they actually installed an intercom system so clients could drive up and tell what they needed, and then when they got around, those boxes were pre-packed with their needs. So incredible innovation by, again, these are all volunteer-run, pretty low-resource and community-based programs. And so what I'm hoping is that this created an opportunity for really increased compassion for those who are experiencing hardship. We can use this as an opportunity to really say this shouldn't happen, and it doesn't need to happen.
In many ways, we've leveraged all kinds of talents and strengths and innovation, equally as important, creativity throughout the business world. Through everything that happened, and especially when the government started instituting stimulus programs, they used the banking industry as a conduit between those government funds and getting them to people. One, when you look at the PPP loan program, the SBA working with banks had to funnel in a very short period of time those funds to businesses that needed them to stay afloat, to keep paying people. And we had to do that by, one, being very creative with our people, some of them who worked 7 days a week for weeks on end to serve customers to help get those funds out, but also partnering with fintech partners that we had to streamline that process to get the funds closed in people's accounts, getting people paid basically.
I find myself thinking of the grit and the determination that our healthcare workers presented to us on our behalf. And this was a massive roller coaster for them. And they're professionals, all of them.
Yeah, I mean, the past 18 months have been extraordinary for healthcare, as it's been for most businesses in our community around the globe. The collaboration we had with Unum, with WEX, with LL Bean, and many other businesses to make sure that we had the volunteers to stand up an unprecedented vaccine program for our community was nothing short of remarkable. And this community should be very proud of that.
We had elaborate plans to convert our recovery room to the second ICU, our one-day surgery unit to a second emergency department. We had all these contingency plans. That's what we challenge our junior achievement students to do. And it just goes to show that what we teach our students at junior achievement carry with us for our entire career.
I just think that there's some very, very positive results that come from this, and that is recognizing that we can adapt to almost anything. And I think we can do it better here in this state because of the environment we live in, because all of these small communities, and they brought it all together and they got their job done.